All right, what's up? Welcome everybody to my live. I'm not a very great at the intros, I'll be completely honest, but today I'm going to be finishing up with some of my prep. I'm going to be cutting some tuna, also cutting some madai, which is striped, it's like a striped bass, but it's like a snapper, but it's sea brim. That's the name of it. Very delicious. Literally just got through cutting up all this salmon. Look how beautiful that is. So I'm going to put you guys on the lower end here so you can see everything here. Guess we'll have to go from this angle. Little snack for me. Check that out. A little sashimi. Oh, baby. Delicious. Going right in the soy sauce. Let that soak for a minute. Let me put this up. I'll be back in a minute with the next fish. Hopefully everybody can hear me fine. I'm using my AirPod, which is hopefully the best way to do this. All right, next fish. Surprise, surprise. Madai. Straight off the Japanese fish market. Oh yeah, baby. Delicious. Delicioso. Look at that. Wow. It's amazing. I love what I do just because of the fresh fish. It's so amazing. Let's see what we got here. Boom. Bubbles while I'm cutting the fish. So, he's just still swimming around in there. I'm so silly. I know there's nobody in the room, but it's still fun. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, that's great. I'm going to share it on Facebook. All right. Hopefully we get some people in here now. Now remember, the Madai is the best. He's delicious. Now, let's see here. I gotta do something real quick. Ooh, bubbles. Bubbles! Okay, let's see. Live chat. Done. Share with Twitter. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to do Facebook again. Boom. I got 0 thumbs ups. Let's see if I can get you guys a better angle. There we go. Is that a little bit better? Oh yeah. Wish I had a GoPro on. Little black glove action. So I'll be the first person to clean a fish underwater. right, here he goes. You gotta be real careful around the belly side. Stay as close to that bone as possible. Now up here towards the head, that's where it gets serious. Now you guys can see from the other side. Here comes the seriousness. Whoops. Whoa. Cutting the fish head off. Huh? I'm filming. That's why. No. Oh, I talked to her. That's all. No big deal. Hey, can you join on my YouTube live real quick so you can see what it looks like for me? Because nobody's in here at all. Like I got 0 people to join. Literally nobody. Just do it really quick. You don't have to stay in. There's the guts. Look at that. Finish him. I'm like Mortal Kombat in this bitch. All right, here comes the next part. Removing the liver. Liver. This is such a beautiful fish. Yo, Deba. The Deba will take the tail just like this. He said, bye-bye. 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 Like a fish serial killer, huh? All right, next step. So from here, you start along the back end where you've cut the tail off. And you follow the line right next to the fins and right off the bones. You hold the knife directly to the bones and cut barely in, just a small infusion, straight or incision, infusion. So you cut right in there. Now, once you've done that, you can slowly work your way in until you touch the spinal, like the spine, or I guess that's what you would call it, the very center of the fish. You don't want to cut past that on this side. Not until you know what your other side looks like, so you can cut from both sides if need be. All right. And I do the same thing here before I even move on. It makes it quicker and cleaner. But you start from the belly side right here. And here, you can literally, if your knife is sharp enough, stick it right under the scales. In certain fish, I leave the scales on when I'm cleaning them, just because it makes them way easier to skin. And that's a preference of mine. Not everybody does that. Some people leave the skin on and then torch it. But we're serving sushi in large quantities, and I couldn't give everybody the same treatment, so I just do it this way. And this is the way I like to do it. So if there's any insults, I challenge you to a knife duel. Because right now I'm moving very slow. I know there's one person that can definitely probably still beat me tonight, though, and that would be Sean Kinoshita, one of my mentors. Now, I'd still give him a good run for his money. But he is like a sensei, you know? He's definitely up there. So this is the part that's fun. See if I can get a little closer for you. Now that is a fresh piece of marai. A headless fish. It's like the headless horseman, but it's a fish. All good on that side. So now we flip it over. Yeah, there's no music that I know of on this app that you can play while you're live. So I'll have to add music later, I guess. Pretty sure I could do that. Here comes the part that I love the most. You got to get right between where the bones transfer and connect. And then it just cuts right through with like butter. But boom. Let's see if he can swim now. Looks like a shark bit him in half. Next step. Right down the board. So here's the other half right here. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the belly side. Beautiful. Next step, we have to remove parts of this outer end here so I can skin it nice and easily. Because I want to waste that belly. That's that good stuff right there. Marai has my favorite whitefish. And then right here on the tail, you got to get that. You always want to try to start on the flat side if possible. So boom. Magic. Magic. Get my sheet pan. Yeah, there. That came out of nowhere. All right. Now, you can remove these bones with bone tweezers, but the amount of effort it takes and time, and I'm basically a one-man show, I don't do it because I work all day, every day. It's a little, little tiny loss for me as a company owner. It's worth my time, even though I know it's not the perfect way. But literally, that's only waste. That's it. And I could do something with that too. I just don't have as much time. By the way, as soon as I'm done with this fish, I'm going to show off our new product, OG Shrimp Sauce, which we do have bottled and going in the stores. See if I can get you guys a little bit closer here. All right, so here you start with the back of your knife, just like that. You just work your way around the same cut. You never want to cut into a new one. If you do, it kind of messes the meat up. Once again, could take that little side off there so you don't end up cutting through the skin, because these parts are the hard parts that they give trouble when you're trying to skin it. I'm sure there's plenty of people that can do it without that, and I probably could too, but we're just in a bit of a more hurry than that. Look at that. Magic. Move that over there. Be right back. I got to get this one last thing real quick. Little sanitizer. Now we bring it back. We do the same thing here with this one. Removing the bones. Okay, so here is the marae. Now we wrap it. We gotta put a little secret ingredient real quick. Just a little love. Wrapping them nice and gently, like a present. Beautiful. Now I need the right pan. Where did I put that thing? Let's see. Where did I put them? Ah. It's not in there. There we go. Found it. I wonder why YouTube's so hard to get live people on there. TikTok is so much easier. I just figured I'd commit and try it out. YouTube. Not going so well, YouTube. At least on TikTok, I make a few dollars. On YouTube, nobody even sees my lives. Okay. He says, bye-bye. We still have a few other things to do. Tuna to cut. I don't know if I should even waste this on YouTube. I mean, look at that thing. It's a beast. So, I am going to finish this up. And if I don't get a viewer by the end of me finishing setting everything up, I'm going to go to another channel. Just saying. One that appreciates me. You hear that, YouTube? Let's see. See if I can find another way to share. I think I found a way to share. All right, let's see what we got here. Perfect. Okay. Let's see if anybody comes. Oh, baby. Wish I could hold that camera at the same time as unveiling. Woo. Look at that tuna. Let's unwrap this thing just nice and slowly. Holy moly. Woo. Yeah. Okay. I can't touch the phone. Now watch this. Oh, that's good. Next step, we have to remove the skin. Now, just so you guys understand what we're up against here. Need more paper towels. All right, so I'm going to probably turn it this way a little bit. So, cutting the skin on a fish is so satisfying. So satisfying. I don't know how many people actually think that, but I do. There's a little soft skin right here where they removed some of the scales that were closer to the heavier scaled part of the fish. And those are the spots where you got to be careful about cutting through. Just let the knife do the work. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Good stuff. Just cutting straight through. See? Just keep them on going. Look at that. Tuna. Now that's how you take the skin off. With a perfection. Now, we're going to be removing the bloodline. After portioning, of course. And we're going to be switching to this knife. So give me a moment. Just give them a little leaner. Sharpen it up a little bit. That's all I needed. Just a couple little slices. And I'm still sad that not a single one person joined my live because we're almost done. So this one we're going to split directly down the center. Almost. It's a little to the far side, but we want it as even as possible. So I'm going to show you guys from this piece here to start. First things first, you got to trim the black off. It's called the bloodline. It's just like a blacker part of the tuna. Now in Japan, you can't barely tell the difference between the bloodline and the tuna because it's so darn fresh and so good. Gotta love the Japanese. Boom. That's beautiful. Okay, next step. We're going to take off just the top block. And this is called the cap. Cap. You know, they capping all the time these days, these kids. And what you do is you trim down your blocks just a hair or two. Save your scrappies. Now, not every tuna has a perfect cap like this one. Well, it's not quite perfect, but it's close. Most of the caps are capping because they're no good. Had to get a little scrap bowl. Now, this is a saku block. Next step, we're going to cut just above the sinew. And that'll be one of the blocks. First things first, we want to even it back out from where we were cutting out the bloodline. Those are going to scraps. Next thing we do, another saku block. Another saku block. Another saku block. And a sashimi. That's your sashimi traditional. Same thing here. Trim down the rest. Make sure there's nothing crazy on here, because some of the bloodline will sneak past you down here at the bottom. So you gotta make sure that's all gone. Yep, I should have done a different cut, but it's okay. Then use a nice, beautiful piece of tuna. Nice. Now, these are the parts where if you don't know how to cut a tuna, you lose a lot of money with the tuna right here. Now, not every tuna has a perfect part like this one is, and this one's beautiful. These are the number one absorbers of soy sauce, so they're delicious. This is one of my favorite cuts of the tuna. Beautiful. These are more like for tataki, tuna tataki. But they're still nice and they're beautiful. Now here's another sashimi. Trim it down. Almost there. We're past the halfway mark. Now this one has such a small amount of the bloodline on it. It doesn't take much time. There's that piece. Probably do a little trimming later. Nope, not gonna work for that one. More sashimi cuts. More sashimi cuts. All right, going back in. Got a few more cuts and we're all set. Wow, that's amazing. my little snack for me. Just gotta find me a little tray. I know exactly what we're going to do. Now the tuna still has to bloom, and after that it will be ready. The rest of the tuna has to bloom before I can wrap it. This is the scrap part that we'll make spicy tuna out of later. But, out of a 10-pound piece of tuna, really, got that amount of waste and a little bit of bloodline and the skin, I would say we're doing pretty good. Pretty darn good. I don't hear many people complain about that amount of waste. All right. Let me get my plate. One of the greatest things about being a sushi chef. Cheers. From me to you. Oh yeah, I know you want to see me eat a piece of this salmon. That's money. Look at that brightness. Peace out, guys. Everybody, thank you for joining me or not joining me. If I figure out how to turn this thing off.